The first deck that we are going to be playing today is, you call it Tinkakiss. So this is kind of an iteration on something that we have done previously before. So this deck is built around two things that we've used before: Tinkaton and Galarian Perrserker. Now, we added something different. These cards both care about drawing cards. They want to have as many cards as possible in your hand, but they're not... What's a good way to put this? They're not very forgiving if you play your hand out, right? Like, if you don't have any cards, they're both pretty bad. So we're trying something new. We're going to pair this up with Togekiss. So Togekiss is a new card that recently got released in the new set. And it says, once at the end of your turn, very similar to how the Radiant Venusaur is worded, you may use this ability to draw until you have 8 cards in your hand. So, a little bit of a non-bow, because it's after we do our attack. But what this means is that we have a guaranteed way to start each turn. Guaranteed, because they could mess with us or things like that. We have a highly likely way to start each turn with 9 cards in hand, because 8 and then draw 1. And if you have 9 cards in hand, this is doing 180 damage, which isn't actually that much, but it's still, 180 is not nothing. And this is doing 270 damage to the 9 trick on my fingers there. But anyways, so this might work as a good way to cheat things out. I don't actually know. I haven't used this Togekiss yet successfully online against people. Bunch of little asterisks there. But let's get started. Let's find out. We have a quest to evolve Pokemon, and you know what this deck does? This deck evolves a lot of Pokemon. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday, by the way. Just chilling, hanging out. We do want to go first, because we're going to be... We have 4 VIP passes, and we are going to be trying to evolve Pokemon, so we want to go first if possible. Might not work. Let's see what opponent... Okay, well, they wanted to go first. Well, I wanted to go first. Nah, been here since 10. That's a new one, so I haven't seen Runat before. Okay. Pretty rough starting hand, if we're being honest. But we have a rare candy, so if we pull a Tinkaton and don't die until then, we'll be okay. Tinkatink's so squishy, though. So squishy. Okay, some Ralt stuff. Okay. Makes sense that they wanted to go first with Ralts because they want to get their Curlius out as soon as possible. Now, this could be a few things. Ralts doesn't really tell us much. Lately, it's been mostly United Wings, but that's just what we've faced against. It's a very small window there. All right, now we should get some answers. Let's see, what are we playing against here? Oh, okay, just a standard Gardevoir deck. Gardevoir, Zacian sort of thing. Manaphy. We're not going to be messing with their bench, so Manaphy doesn't do much here. Unfortunate about... us not... Okay, so I guess they put that there to retreat it? I would guess. I could be wrong about that. Okay. This is not a very good starting hand. We're off to a pretty rough start here. We're going to pull the Zacian out front, just because this has the highest retreat cost. That's why we did that. And they didn't put the energy on it, so it's very far from getting to attack. Pretty much the reason. Okay, that does not help. Falls a Curlia. At least that means they're probably not going to be rare candying this turn, which is nice. We might still. Maybe. We have to draw it. But if we draw it, we could rare candy this turn, because then we can start doing the attack. It's not a lot of damage, but it's super effective against this. No, it's not. Tinkaton is not steel. It's Perrserker. Y'all, I just ate. I'm a little groggy. Sorry about that. Oh, and everybody who's here, by the way, wish Chibs a happy birthday. It's Chibs' birthday. What's up, Zenith? Happy birthday, Chibs! I know she's here. Okay. Let's see. I mean, Arven does technically get us a Tinkaton, and we could start trying to whale. Let's see. So it would be 30 times 5. That's not enough to knock this out. So let's do this and knock something else out. Okay, we'll take the Mew. Honestly, we'll take the Mew. We're going to be doing very little damage at first, so having the Mew out front to die is actually pretty nice here. I don't know if we're actually even going to do enough to kill the Mew. Let's be honest here. We are, actually, just barely. Thanks, opponent. You've fallen for my trap. Ta-da! Haha! Perfect damage. If they had chose the Manaphy, we wouldn't have been able to do that, so... Opponent messed up. The Togepi's actually a pretty solid draw here. We need another rare candy for that to be worth anything, but... For now... Could be worse. There are a few things that I put in this deck to kind of help us out with some just sheer card advantage. Jacq is one of them. Jacq would not be a bad draw here. So would Professor's Research, obviously. That would be fine. Okay, so this is the one that's going to let them draw cards, but it's not the one that's going to power this Zacian up. Hey, can I have 9 cards in hand? I mean, no, but that's the point, right? We're trying to get there. This was a really bad starting hand. I'm not going to let this one color our opinion too much about the deck here. But, I mean, we got our thing out. We're doing our thing-ish. Kind of, sort of. Hey, do you have any Ionos? Boss's orders. What in the world is... Now we're definitely not playing the Togepi out. And we know they have that. We're not playing the Togepi out. Okay. You know, in a deck without any real energies, like you're playing like 10 or so, this Gardevoir with Tinkaton would actually be pretty solid. Someone's probably tried that. We're not all that special, but... Okay, that's the scary one. Oh, they can just win. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do just win. Well played, opponent. That reversal energy is literally only for this particular Gardevoir. That feels like a little bit of a niche to me. They were going to win this game either way. This is just making it faster, which is, I believe the technical term is win more. But yeah, I wouldn't play with this card personally. It's just too much of a liability if you don't have exactly this Gardevoir out. I guess maybe Kirlia. But yeah, well played, opponent. Well played. We lost to our starting hand there, so I'm not going to feel too bad about that one. But we did a thing! We did a thing! We played an item card. Woo! Woo! We did that. I remember that item card. Remember like it was yesterday? Escape rope. I think that's what it was? Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, Raven. Let's see what you got. Yay, we get to go first. Woo, we did a thing! Okay. This is another pretty bad starting hand. Can you believe they're playing with this card? This is from Cards Against Humanity. It's actually a blank card from Cards Against Humanity, so... Wild. Okay, so they're on a brew, for sure. Because most people don't play with Sylveon. They had 2 different Sylveons, so they're definitely up to something. Great! That thing. Nest Ball is such a good pull here, it's not even actually that funny. So we're gonna get Togepi. We could, in theory, get Tinkatink, but we're gonna get Togepi here. Because, again, Meowth can also do the attack if it has enough cards in hand, and Togepi should help us get to that. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay. So they may be on Sylveon, but so far they seem to just be a Rapid Strike deck. Definitely a brew of Rapid Strike stuff, don't get me wrong. Again, I have never played against that Sylveon. But, okay. Thanks, I hate it. Solid. Solid. Here comes the Eternatus. Eternatus is going to let them fill their bench up with the other 2 Sylveons that we saw, or at least 2 of their Sylveons. But I believe it ends their turn, so at least there's that. I know it was pretty recent, and I don't actually have any changes to make, but I think tomorrow we're going to start with the Mewtwo Exodia deck. Oh, it wasn't the Sylveons. Okay. Sure. Opponent's doing something weird over there. Okay. So if we put this energy here, and then we were to use Jacq to get a Togekiss, that would be 5 cards in hand. So I think 7's gonna be better. It is, especially when we just rip the rare candy. Again, doesn't work for this turn. This is after we attack. But we do get to attack, so that's something. 100 damage. And we get to draw some cards. 3 to be specific. Okay. Alright. Sweet. Thanks, opponent. I'm not sure why they want us to knock him out right now, but they clearly do. Because they actually passed to that turn, so... Bye, orangutan. Sorry, y'all. Hey, there's the VIP pass. VIP pass is actually not that bad against what the opponent is doing. Or with what we're doing, I should say, because it is an extra card we get to have in hand. Now, that being said, we're going to take out this Remoraid here, which seems like overkill, right? But that's their only real way into this game. So we're going to do that right now. I know what you're up to here. That there. Also, this brings us down to 3 prize cards, which is perfect because they're playing with a bunch of VMAXs. Okay. So we can play 1 card out here. Still do 180. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Be as smart as we can. Not ideal. Not ideal. We really, really, really want a Tinkaton, obviously, right? We have everything we need except for that last piece of gas. Hopefully we get it soon. A Jacq would work. An Arven would work. Arven will work. Okay. So we Arven for the EXP share as well, just so we can have an extra card to ditch. Okay, and then we are going to Ultra Ball away, EXP share, and this other Tinkatink. Actually, let's Ultra Ball away the VIP Pass, because we know we won't need that. We might need the other things. Grab Tinkaton. Rare Candy here. Switch. I know we're emptying our hand out a little bit here, but it's actually probably for the best. Gleaver, thank you for the follow, my friend. So how much damage is that? 210. So it doesn't matter. We can play a card out from our hand. Let's do that. This will also help Togetic draw us, or Togekiss draw us more. 180 is fine. That is over half. Wow, great. Awesome. Thanks, Togekiss. Woo! How's it going, my friend? Okay, and opponent is playing with a lot of really big, fun, powerful cards and not winning with them. What can you do sort of situation? The big hammer. Smack. Woo! We win! Yay! Winning isn't everything, but it's certainly something. Okay. Not bad. We only really won that because our opponent stumbled really hard. Would they have stumbled that hard no matter what? Maybe. Again, taking out that Remoraid might have been what saved us there, because Remoraid or Octillery is a real important part for any Rapid Strike deck. If you see that Rapid Strike Remoraid, you take it out. Like, zero hesitation. Just take that thing out, because Octillery is such a nightmare. Like a better Pidgeot, because it's only 2 stages. And it's not a rule box Pokemon. Yeah. Only 1 stage. Words are hard. Alright. Can we do it again? No, we cannot. Maybe we can. Maybe we'll actually get to start with a VIP Pass. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. This deck really, really, really wants card advantage. Drop kicking it. Yeah. This deck really wants card advantage. Specifically, not like, you know, parity or things like that. Like, it wants advantage. And you got it, Icy. And VIP Pass is one of the few things that'll do that, right? You lose a card, but you get to play 2 for that. So you technically have card advantage, even though your hand goes down 1. Okay. This is a pretty solid start. We're going second, which is sad. They had to start with Illuminion. That's even more sad. So, you know what? Chalk it up as a win. And we get to attack first turn, which means we get to draw 3 cards with Perrserker. Kind of hoping for a heads there so I don't get whatever basic they're looking for, but it's fine. Oh, gross. Oh, it's a Lugia deck. Alright. Alright. Best we can do is try, right? Jet energy to the front. Okay, it still can't attack, but sure. Sure. Okay, that's also a really good draw. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna grab one of each of these 2. Then we're going to grab one of each of those again. That there. Kind of hoping for a boss's orders there, I'll be completely honest. That would have been hilarious to pull this back to the front after that. Do we play the Arven this turn? No, because we're going to draw some cards. We don't know what we're going to draw. Okay. That'll do it. That'll do just fine. Because now Arven's reads, get another rare candy for your Tinkaton. Hopefully they don't mess with us too much. They are a little behind right now. Kinda. They could evolve this turn if they wanted, right? Okay, if they discard a couple of Archeopsis, we are in deep doo-doo. Hopefully they don't do that. One Archeops. And a boss's orders. That's interesting. I guess they played Serena and they were just trying to have more chances to draw. They can't do it this turn anyways. Now we're just scared of the Lugia V-Star. We're going to be emptying our hand out here. Okay, there's the Lugia V-Star. Unfortunate. A second boss's orders. Okay, that's really actually kind of good for us. I don't know if it's going to matter. Like, that's not what I was expecting. What? Okay. Y'all, I'm kind of stupid, and sometimes I feel really stupid. This is one of those times. What are you doing, opponent? That was your Lugia V-Star. A second Togekiss is a little sad. It's not actually the end of the world, though, because we can do this. An Arven for a second Rare Candy. And the EXP share. Now, this EXP share, I don't think we're going to ditch, because the Ultra Ball is going to ditch these two cards. We don't need those anymore. This effect does not stack. It would not make any sense if it did. That one. That's, yeah. We're actually going to put this energy down here. Diversify a little bit. And we're going to draw 3 cards with Meowth. Because the attack would do literally no damage. And this way we still get to draw extra. We're drawing the same number of cards, so it's kind of a wash, I guess, technically. It doesn't matter either way, but this way let us draw more cards, so it's the winning way. And if they knock out this Perrserker, the energy goes to this Tinkaton, which then has both energy and the full hand. So, honestly, kind of hoping for that. That'd be pretty solid if our opponent was kind enough to do that. But if they did that, that would also mean this was a Lugia V-Star, and we don't really want that. Okay. The V-Guard is interesting. We really want them to have a Tails here. Yay! Ah. I guess that's technically whatever support card they need, but it's better than the V-Star. Although I guess they could just get an Arven and get the V-Star that way. I don't know. Opponent's got a lot of ways to get to roam here. Including discarding their entire hand. Oh no! They had it! And, okay, there was only one Archeops, so that's something. 220 is enough to knock out the Perrserker. Again, this is actually fine if they do this, because we're set up to be pretty aggressive on the backswing. They have just had... They want heads here, right? They want Archeops to get in their hand, and they're not having any luck with that. That's exciting for us. Now, the thing that they're doing wrong here is that they have filled up their bench except for one slot, so they can only pull one thing back. I realize that they only had the one Archeops, but it's just... They're kind of... for lack of a better term, settling for it, right? Have I built any decks with Ice Cube EX? I tried, as kind of like an added, but I haven't built any decks around that one, Gleeber. I look at that card and I'm not impressed. Have you? Because I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong. Don't feel like I am. You know what I mean? Okay, let's put that energy there. Now, we currently have 8 cards in hand, 9 cards in hand, which means we don't quite do enough right now. We do 270. But, like I said before, Jacq is actually card advantage because he lets us trade 1 card for 2. So that's what we're going to do. So now we have 10 cards, and we do 300 damage. Say goodbye to your Lugia. Ta-da! I'm gonna build around it just because you think it's funny. Right? It's a tough one, Gleaver. Like, I tried. I stared at that card for a while and could not make sense of it. Oh, were we not expecting that one, opponent? Oh, no. If they put something squishy in front of... Oh, there's the burn-it that they were looking for a while. Yep, there they go. They already used their V-Star move, though. That does literally nothing anymore. They don't have a way... Without... this is a stage 2. Oh. Be nice if PAL could put... Right? But because it's a fire type, it can't. You could do... What I tried to do was Melanie, but relying on your supporter... Right, yeah, Baxcalibur would work. Just kind of slot it into a Chine Pow deck. I could see that, actually. I could see that. Alright, let us remind them that they are locked in here with us. How many are we doing right now? Okay, so we can play 3 cards out. So let's play... One of them is that. One of them is going to be this. And one of them is going to be this. Now, we're still doing 330. Okay, so now we're going to Boss's Orders this other Lugia V-Star, because opponent, I did not stutter. No Lugias allowed. Yeah! Boom! Skuntank. Okay, so that was our deck doing what it's kind of supposed to do, and we just took out a Lugia Archeops deck. Oh, that's right. Melanie specifies that it has to be a V, and Ice-Cube's technically EX. The V-EX split is just so frustrating to try and remember sometimes. But you are correct, my friend. You are definitely correct there. Level 29! That means we're gonna get to reset our client! Woo! 200 credits and 100 coins. There was a sleeve redemption. There was a sleeve redemption. Thank you. I completely missed that. That wasn't me just, like, forgetting. I just missed that. And y'all... They fixed it? Wow. It didn't freeze up. Yo, we have a full client here. Full game ready client. Alright. Then we leveled up again! Right? The problem with Gita... And the giveaway. Thank you, Icy, for that one. Sorry, I'm a little out of it today, y'all. I appreciate y'all keeping me honest, keeping me here. Hey, speaking of Gita. The issue with Gita is Gita's really bad late game. That's not a card you want to draw if you need to draw something. Alright, so sleeves first while I do the giveaway. Icy, did you have a sleeve in mind, or did you want to take a look at him, my friend? Oh, and I caught the Skuntank. Man, y'all need to step up your catching game. Pick in a sleeve, pick in a sleeve, pick in a sleeve. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. And back up we go, chat. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Scrolling, scrolling. Rawhide. Let me know what you think, Icy. That is back to the top. One with the pink flowers next to the Halloween one. Flowers. This one? You got it, buddy. Flowers. Oh, aptly named. Top ones are top tier. They're pretty good. Lechonk is pretty good. I like it because it keeps people, keeps me mixed up here, right? I'm always looking for new styles. Tatas, congratulations on the win. You have won a pack. 25% odds. You did it. There you are. Bam. Alright, back to it. You're welcome. Lechonk is such a great Pokemon. Like, Oink Cologne is one of those ones where it's like, there have been a few Pokemon, right? Where it's like, wow, this starts off great, and then it evolves like, oh no, go back, we've made a mistake. That one, Yamper Yamper is adorable and great, and Bolthound is dumb. I'm sorry if anybody has Bolthound as your favorite Pokemon. Not sorry I said that. I'm sorry that that's your favorite Pokemon. Yamper is just so cute. It's just a little corgi, and it turns into just a dog. Ugh. This is an adorable little corgi. A Pembroke, but still a corgi. Okay. Okay. Not actually the worst start we've had. We wanted to go first, but again, whatever. Ooh, that's a good Pokebuddy, Zenith. Little Ice Dino. Respect that. Respect that. An opponent's got the good arts for both of these, and the Bidoof, so I kind of respect that. This art, it's not the art's fault, right? Oh, big agree, Gleeber. Big agree. Okay, so question we need to ask ourselves is, Boss's Orders is probably going to be more useful later when we can actually use it to do some damage, so let's go ahead and grab a VIP pass here, and an EXP share. Another Tinkatink and another Perrserker. Put the EXP share on the Tinkatink. Let's draw some cards. Okay, sad to draw that one there, but drawing the Arven's great, because that Arven is a rare candy for the Togepi. If they cannot knock us out this turn, that would be fantastic, which means if they don't have... Crap. I was about to say if they don't have an Arida. What is this card? Well, okay, so that's not going to rotate out. Okay, they already had the Baxcalibur in it. I don't have any energy, so... This isn't scary, but this is about to take us out before we're really... I guess that's not technically true, right? Like, because we're going to put an energy here. I guess it is true, because we don't have an Ultra Ball. If we had an Ultra Ball or a Rare Candy and an Arven, we'd be set here. But we don't. We would need Arven to somehow get us both. And Arven is not Arida. Arven cannot get a Pokemon and an item. I think we're a little slow in this matchup right now. Not overall necessarily, just right now. We're a little behind. And I think it's going to cost us the game. Because they can waste all... or burn. Waste is a strong word. Burn all those energies. Knock out our Perrserker. We kind of need to just have it. And so if we don't have it here, we just kind of lose. So let's just see if we can have it here. Did we get lucky? We did not. Well, actually, maybe. Is there Professor's Research in there? Well, good luck, y'all. Oh, that's a shame. That was a good try. Good try. You know, when I'm on camera and my nose starts itching, it makes me wonder all the times I'm not on camera and my nose itches and I just start picking my nose without realizing it. Not that I'm picking my nose or anything, I just don't want y'all to see what I'm doing. Because I'm definitely shoving a camera up my nose to see... Oh god, I'd actually take a picture. Ugh. So Icy, that thought actually did cross my mind as well, but the one issue with that is if they have the Baxcalibur, they had already used the Chine Pow to draw 2 energies. So they would have used the Baxcalibur, like if they had the Arida, right? So they would have evolved it, then put the energies on whatever they were to get basically a free retreat. without a skate park, it's not technically a free retreat because they would have had to have the energies, but then we wouldn't have had our basic Pokemon on the bench anyway. So maybe, like, honestly, the best answer I have for you is maybe. That was our other option, and we can't know if it would have worked without saying what our next, like, 4 draws were going to be and what our opponent had. So, but it was good. That's a good shout. That's definitely a good shout. Okay. Okay, Solrock Lunatone deck. This will be interesting. Because we only need 2 damage to be able to pretty reliably do 100 damage. So, I don't know if we're favored or not. It kind of depends on their start. Starting with Greninja is really good for them already off the bat. We're not playing with any Averys or things to punish them. And even then, that only kind of soft punishes them because they play with Rescue Carriers. They play with, and Life Deck. That's awesome, Icy. And no worries, no worries. I really do appreciate you suggesting something. Like, I want people to bring stuff up so that I can think about that, because I might not have thought about that, right? Okay, I've never actually seen this card be played. Cards in your deck can't be discarded. Okay. Sure. That's a good draw. That's a very good draw. Play this other one out here. I mean, an energy would have also been a good draw, but here we are. Wiggles is fine. Okay. It is. It's a very niche one though, because it stops all milling from their deck, but milling from the deck is not something that people really do that much in standard. Like Wug Trio is pretty much it, right? Or I guess the sisters, the Misfortune Sisters, but there's not a whole lot of it. I think our slow is just a little too. Our start is just a little too slow. Our slow is just a little too start, chat. We're just a little too start. Oh no. Okay, Star Raid's actually pretty decent against our Perrserkers. Like, that's the only of these we have. But we do have 2 of them out, so Star Raid right now is hitting 2 out of 3 things. For non-lethal, but very annoying damage. I'm not dead yet. Well, alright, so in that case, let's Ultra Ball these 2 things away. We're gonna grab a Togepi. Right? This is the problem of what we're trying to do here. What's up, Lena? And cheers, Tatas. I am a monster. Ha! Ha! We get to heal. The downside of what we're trying to do here is that our pieces all require a lot of pieces to them. So, yeah. Wug Trio, Whiscash, Lugia, Archeops. I'm gonna write that down, see, that does sound fun. And if I steal your idea? I mean, borrow it. Wug Trio, Dash. Archeops. Oh, thank you. Have to get it going. That's always the difficult part, right? Okay. The Iono is actually kind of helpful for us there. Obviously, we're kind of stuck on cards right now. Okay. Now, that being said, I don't know if this is going to work or not, because we have to feed them another card here. But, if we do this, we can grab a Rare Candy, XP share. Okay. Put that there. There. Play this other one out here. Candy. Draw 3 cards and then draw 2 more. Is it good enough? Probably not. Probably not, but maybe. Nope. Wishcash Kingdra Bronzong. I haven't played exactly that one, but huh. Huh. Boss's orders the stone to the front. Maybe the issue with that, and I like where you're coming at with these boss's orders to stall people out, I see, but the issue with that is that this has a 1 retreat cost, so the way it works is they would put the energy from their hand on the Soul Rock, retreat it, and then just use Soul Rock's ability to pull the energy back to the Lunatone. Oh, we just don't have the time here. We just don't have the time here. But no, I mean, that's the thing, though, Icy, that you are very, very right. That's not the right card. Yeah, GG opponent. Boss's orders is really, really good at calling, no, random suggestions are fine. Boss's orders is really good at stalling, but decks that are really good are resilient to that. And that's like the Lunatone deck is really good because it's resilient to stuff like that. Boss's orders would absolutely crush our deck. It's not very good, but dang it, is it fun. Is killing the Soul Rocks instead of the Lunatones? So yes and no. In that exact situation, killing the Soul Rocks wouldn't have really helped that much because they had more of them than the Lunatones, but the other thing is against the stock Soul Rock Lunatone deck, they play with a lot of ways to get the cards back out of the graveyard. So ultimately, the reason that is such a hard matchup is because they are going to repeatedly be big chunks of damage and only giving you 1 prize card each time. And if you knock one of their things out, you get 1 prize card, but then they have a big old Lunatone. Excuse me, a big old Lunatone to come to the front and knock you out in response. So yeah, that's just a tough deck to beat. I like the Charmander sleeves, oh my god! Oh, look at it! Okay. Starting with Togepis, not ideal, but it's fine. We have a Switch, we have a VIP Pass. We are again short on energy right now. Ooh, I want a Mawile. Opponent's just pulling upstream. You take a look at our head. I'm just kidding. I'm never actually going to be serious and accuse somebody of stream sniping. At least not until we have way more of a name. Oh, they stream sniped this chat. They saw, they're like, oh, I'm out. I'm not beating this Togepi. Swackery. That's a good name. Eating a whole bottle of ketchup is not good, though. Don't do that. Oh, nice job, Chips. Zenith throwing a Pokeball at your Mawile, though. You just catch it, and then here comes the Pokeball. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Zenith would never Team Rocket somebody like that. Right, Zenith? Yay, we get to go first. Jibs! Okay, unfortunate that we had to take more than 1 mulligan and they only had to take 1. Hey! Hey, opponent! Wait, that doesn't work for Tinkaton. What are you up to? Okay. Alright. Not ideal, but it's fine. That is a disturbing emote, Zenith. Wowzers. It's a little too early to put that down. They might shuffle our hand away, though. Probably not, but they might. Okay, and Feebas, if y'all have not seen this before, this evolves into Single Strike or Rapid Strike, Melodic, and Melodic says that we can't mess with their hand. So that's what that's for. I thought about putting one of those in here. Didn't seem to fit. Honestly, the Togekiss kind of doesn't seem to fit either, but you know, we're not gonna say that too loud, right? Because that'd be unfortunate. Hopefully we draw an energy here. Drawing an energy here would be ideal. Nice steel energy. What's up, Kato? Welcome, welcome back. Okay, there's two of the Tinkatinks. Why does this one look like it's about to murder its toy? Ah, smack! Yeah, you did! Okay. So this is so they can search their deck for cards, but we're not going to let them do that. We're not going to be knocking this out this turn, so that's why. Card advantage for the opponent. That Rotom's actually not a bad call, though, in this deck. Okay, that's the energy we wanted. Okay, so what we're going to do is do this. We're going to Ultra Ball the Arven and the Escape Rope away, which feels a little bad to do, but we need to do it. And we're going to go get a Togekiss. And this is how I do it, opponent. I would like to draw 3 cards and then draw 5 more. Thank you. Yes, please! Cards. And Tinkaton and a Rare Candy are in those cards. So is a Steel Energy, so we should be set here. Unfortunately, well, maybe this is a boss's orders. No, honestly, I think you're onto something, and that's kind of where I'm sort of ending up right now, too. There's a lot to go into just to have 8 cards at the end of your turn, which isn't even 8 cards during your turn. Like, Burrow would probably be better at what this is doing. Probably. So they're not rare candying, which is very convenient for us. Okay. Let's do this first. Let's see what this gets us here. Perfect. Thank you, deck. I appreciate you. Okay, then we're going to rare candy here. Boss's orders, because this will still be 100 damage. I guess it'll be 200 damage, because super effective. Yay! Single evolution. Right, that's, yeah. Kano, holy crap, Kano, thank you for the gifted subs! I appreciate you very much, thank you so much. That means the world to me.
Shia gifted a tier 1 sub to Zenith 4,700.
And everybody, if you just got a gifted sub, say thank you. Because that was really nice. Thank you so much, Kano.
Kanoi Shia gifted a tier 1 sub to Blue Party
They put this other one up here, so I'm assuming they have the double colorless energy and the Tinkaton.
Kanoi Shia gifted a tier 1 sub to Iplay Bronze Yow.
Yow! Iplay Bronze Yow.
Kanoi Shia gifted a tier 1 sub to Drave
Yeah, little penguins! Oh, you're a champion, Kano.
Kanoi Shia gifted a tier 1 sub to Full Metal Resolution.
Okay, meanwhile, the 50 cards. So they have set it up to where their Tinkaton is going to hurt. A lot. That being said, we're going to have another one that's able to respond and doesn't do reduced damage, so I'm not sure if it's going to be enough damage, because it needs to be able to do, what is it, 300? Which means we need to have 10 cards in hand, and we're going to have 9. So if we don't draw away... Oh, we're going to have 8, because we have to put this energy down. I don't know if we have a way to guarantee that. And they do have enough cards. Okay. Okay. What's up, Matt Tech? Now, yeah, so they can do 310. And see, the opponent's deck is what it looks like if somebody goes all in on this strat. We're kind of like half-assing it a little bit, right? we should probably just full acid. Because we can't mess with their hand anymore either. I don't see a way for us to win this one, y'all. If I had put the Togekiss out front, maybe? Maybe? Because then we could have emptied our hand out again, tried to set up for a follow-up turn. If we're gonna do this, it seems like we need to leverage on the fact that Togekiss does this every single turn, right? And not just... Like, they've been building their hand up for like 4 or 5 turns now and not playing a whole lot of cards, whereas we've been doing the opposite. We've been playing cards and then pulling stuff out. It's just a little too slow. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just, trying to make Togekiss work, and I think we can make Togekiss work, I just don't think it's here. That's GG, opponent. You know what you might actually be able to do, though, is if you were to do Togekiss and Perrserker with... It's not the Togekiss, it's Togekiss and Tinkaton. That's like a little bit too much crap that we have to do, you know? Like, just crud in our hand. Like, like, you want your turns to be smooth. You want to have every turn be like, we follow our goal, we achieve our... No, wait, we follow our actions and we achieve our goal. Follow the plan, achieve the goal. And this feels like we have a lot of plan and not a lot of following the plan, you know what I mean? We get to go first. Y'all think our opponent's a real Raichu? Our opponent might be a real Raichu. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have a Togepi, because this Togetic with the Arven would be really, really nice to have a Togepi. Again, not having an energy in the hand is pretty rough. Especially because we went first, we really want to be hitting our first energy drop. That's like one of the whole points here, is that we can evolve first and attack quickly. United Wings, okay, okay. United Wings. Well, that's actually not a bad draw. Just really hate missing our energy this early. It's always a feels bad. That's why I probably play with too much energy in most of my decks, y'all, if we're being completely honest here. I really don't like missing energy drops. Now we're going to need to see how quickly can our opponent here get their hand emptied out. Okay, so that was 2 United Wings things. There's also 2 of their Curlias that they typically want those. Well, the Ralts is a lot less scary if we know they're out 2 Curlias. Double Turbo. We'll do 20 damage. Well, we can only take a few more of those hits. Do we Jacq or do we Arven? Without any energy, I think we need to Arven here. Get a Nest Ball. Like, we need Togepi, because we need some card draw. Soon as possible. We didn't draw an energy again. These sure don't really do much, but here we are. Now, if we don't draw a rare candy or a way to use a rare candy, we can use Jacq to get a Togetic, or we have a Togetic. We can use a Jacq to get a Togekiss and a Tinkatuff. That's the one. Hi, Bob Teach3! Okay. These are going to start to hurt more now. That's 4 things, so 60 damage because it's got a double colorless on it. Okay. Guess that makes them discard one of them, so that's fine. Hi, Lena! Okay, so we play that. Would love to heal Perrserker a little bit, because they don't want us to do that. We're going to get to draw some cards with that, and we're going to go ahead and use Jacq now, because we want to get these things. So we need a Tinkatuff and a Togekiss. Play the Tinkatuff. We can draw some cards. Okay, not dead yet. Second energy's a great draw. Arven's fine? Fine? It is indeed Jim's birthday. Okay. I don't think we're going to survive another United Wings hit. I think it's safe to say that one's going to take us out here. But maybe they just took some of the cards back. How many is that? Excuse me, please. That's 2 plus 6, so 8. So 160 minus 20, 140. So that is enough to take out Perrserker. But we have our EXP share down. This is gonna be a Tinkaton, because we have Arven. We don't even need to use Arven for that. Excellent news. So let's see here. This energy here. Ultra Ball, I would guess one of these boss's orders, and probably the escape rope. This is not enough damage to knock them out, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But one of the things we can do, because we didn't actually play a supporter card this turn doing that, is that we can pull a Kirlia to the front. Hit a Kirlia, and we can hit the Kirlia and then draw a bunch of cards. So we should be in as good of a spot as we possibly can be. What's the Pokemon? A Slack Off, huh? All right. Slack Off. Okay. Okay, let's see here. They have played once, or they're through one of their switches. How many they have? I don't know. Thank you. Yes, thanks for the cookies, Mom Teach 3. They were very good. I only had a couple because, you know, not my birthday, but they were very tasty. Okay, what's that? I've never seen this card. Interesting choice. Just kind of have something they could do with a Curly if they needed to. Fair. Question becomes, what are we going to hit next? That is the question. We still have Tinkatons and Rare Candies. Put this energy there. We're gonna do enough damage no matter what. Nobody caught it, that's funny. Oh, I appreciate you, Mob Teach 3. Okay, so I think we're actually gonna do this here. Because 7 cards is plenty. The Rare Candy is kind of one of the reasons I wanted to do that. We just need to do 20 damage. We're gonna do that for sure, so let's go ahead and empty our hand out here so that we get to draw more with Togekiss. That. Probably keep the switch. Ditch the Pokégear. Let's ditch the Arven. At this point, we don't need the Arven anymore. Let's grab that. Okay, and boom. So the question is, can they knock us out in response here? They do have to knock out 2 300 HP Tinkatons before, you know, they deck themselves. But that's pretty likely considering how many cards are in their bin that all boost their attacks up. So maybe they might beat us here. The fact we have kept up with their card draw. This card is a lot better than I gave it credit for. It's just, where does it go, you know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's wrong? Oh, is it the Clara? Yeah, but the Clara pulls something out of their bin, right? So that's less damage now? Do you want it to be this round or next round, Kano? Because this one's pretty much over. So I'm assuming you want that next round? See, it's not enough. It's not enough, chat. Next round, you got it, buddy. Alright. I practiced a little bit on the way to get food today, so. I think we should probably just keep powering through, I guess. She loves it. Don't let her tell you otherwise. She definitely wasn't shaking her head while we were driving to get food. PAL pad is unfortunate. So I don't think we're going to be able to deck them. They have indicated that they are not going to let that happen. Which makes sense, right? Their deck is designed to have stuff in the bin, so obviously they want to be able to keep that as low as possible. $200 damage. Huh? No reason not to. This is another one of those decks like we were talking about earlier. The biggest strength this deck has, the kind of understated power that this deck has, is that it's not worth... Everything is only worth one prize card. They're not playing with anything like we are that is like if they can get through it, they win. So... gonna be a tough one. Not impossible, but definitely a tough one. Now we lose. Okay, they got us. Well, yeah, barely, because we knocked out the other one. Dang it. That was close. That was close. Alright, so what we're gonna do, a couple of things. We're gonna start the giveaway for the last game with this deck. We're gonna turn the accent on. Alright, alright. Now just imagine if I said that and I just stopped talking. Like, alright, now we're gonna use the accent. I just didn't say a goddamn thing. That would be impressive right there. Alright, alright. So one more with this Tinkakiss sort of thing. And let's see what we can do here. What have we learned playing this deck? It's best when you can start with everything that needs to evolve needs to be out, ready to go, as soon as possible. So... we're already playing 4 VIP passes. I don't think we can take that down anymore. Well, let's see what Carl881 here thinks they're going to do to us. They want to go first, which is sad. We already know we're better off if we go first. Okay, this is bad, but you know what? It's what we got. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad, y'all. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Alright, what's this say? As it flies around, it shoots lightning all over the place and causes forest fires. It is therefore disliked. Oh, that's fair. That's certainly fair. Okay, so there's some sort of lost box sort of thing going on here, I'm assuming. You don't typically see this. Is this that Pokemon game? What are you talking about, pocket monsters? Are y'all playing them, is that a Pikachu? Take a little Pikachu, you know what I mean? Card lore with Pappy Wiggles. Oh, God. I really, these are 3 of our 5 ways to evolve a Tinkatink into a Tinkaton. We just cannot afford to use this right now here. We're going to tap out. This doesn't count towards either the accent or the last game. That was just a really bad starting hand. And I've noticed there's a trend here. Our hands are all kind of bad when we start, which tells me the problem is actually I made a shitty deck. Metazoo. I have not. What's up, Batchet Man? Batchet Man. Alright. Let's see if we can give this opponent a little Tinkakiss. I'm not going to say it like that again. That feels weird. Weird to say. Alright. What you got? It feels easier to do this accent when you kind of squint at the screen like, what are you talking about? Oh, it's the same opponent. Alright. Well, this time maybe we don't have such a bad starting hand. Can I go first, Carl? I know last time you went first and I conceded because you were the superior starting. All right, we get to pick. Well, Carl, dibs this time. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you. All right, now this is a much better starting hand. Is it perfect? Hell no. But it's better. It's a lot better. Okay, Spirit Tomb. Basic Pokemon V in play have no abilities. Well, ain't that just great for them? Alright, so let's grab a Togepi and a Perrserker. We're going to use a couple of Nest Balls here while we got them. Play them out while the playing's good here. Let's grab another Tinkatink in case they knock that one out. Although I don't think they can do that with a Spirit Tomb. You never really know for sure. Let's also grab another Perrserker here. You know what? We already know they're playing stuff that goes against the Vs. So let's actually grab another Togepi. But we don't have too many Pokemon Vs. For those of y'all just joining us, this ain't how I talk. This ain't how I sound. This is part of the act. You know what I mean? But I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Hope y'all are having a great time. And I will end my turn like that. Opponent, you're up. Sugar. I shouldn't call the opponent Sugar. Feels disrespectful to Sugar. Because Carl over here beat us last round. I quit. And that's why we know. Beat us. Okay, oh, that's right, Lost Boxing it up. Okay, so they're probably going to try and get some Comfies in. There's one they're probably going to try to get the Greninja in, the Cramorant, things like that we saw last game. Okay, now they are having a much worse start, and we have a much better start. So let's see if they do what we do and just skadoople out of there, you know what I mean? Skadoople. Howdy, Sugar. I like saying skedaddle and scoop at the same time. Skadoople. Okay, Artisan actually helps us out pretty remarkably here. Oh, never mind. It's got to be a basic Pokemon. That just helps them out remarkably here. Alright, Schooly Boot. Alright, they're going to keep picking their flowers, whatever flowers they select, to look as pretty as possible. Pretty as possible. Alright, let's see here. Put an energy there. Greninja, because they've got plenty of Comfies at this point. They just need some card draw. Which is ironic because Comfy is card draw. It's actually card selection. It's even better than card draw because you get to select between 2 cards and draw that one. Okay, alright, now that is a good draw right there. That is a good draw right there. Well, shoot. Alright, so we're going to use Arven here. Arven's going to get us a Rare Candy and an EXP share. Now, the EXP share is actually going to get ditched to this Lost Vacuum here. I don't want them having that. They would fill their bench up with Cumfish so fast it'll make your head spin. And the Rare Candy is actually not for a Tinkaton. The Rare Candy is for a Togepi. Because we need to draw some cards, y'all. Tell you what. Alright. We're going to use this in case it whiffs like that. Now, that's just another card we get to draw with Togekiss here. So, kiss, kiss. Precious little gift you are. What a precious little gift. Okay, so Arven here, or Jacq here, is actually okay because a Tinkatuff would work pretty good too. We don't know for sure that the Tinkatuff is in our deck. It might be in our prize cards, but if we don't draw a Rare Candy, we need something. You know, we gotta have something here. Now, both us and the opponent are on the same no energy plan right now, but the opponent actually kind of wants to be on a no energy plan right now. We definitely do not want to be on a no energy plan right now, so we are just a little behind. Just a little behind. Okay, well, yep. Say goodbye to Tinkatuff. Tinkatink. Alright, Tinkatink has been slain. It's alright, though. That's alright. That's kind of what its job was. Okay, that is not what I wanted. I guess at this point we gotta do this. Let's grab a Togetic. Okay, Tinkatuff is in our prize cards. Shit. Alright, alright. It's fine, I guess. Now we have all three of these, so if we draw Professor's Research, we are going to be fighting mad. I wish I kept that EXP share at this point, you know, because they filled their bench up anyways. Should have foreseen that being a problem. Okay. What's your favorite pony Scoodle? Okay. Well, another Togekiss and another Switch was not what the doctor ordered. We are very behind right now. How many they got? They only got 4, though, so they're pretty far off from being able to Mirror Gate and Mirage Gate, whatever it's called. That's something. Ooh, I want a Rhyhorn. I love Rhyhorn. Hang on. Pokécatch. Ultra Ball. Yeah. Alright. My Tinkatink. No! You're a monster, or whatever. Whatever y'all are always telling me. Okay. Okay. That is not what is going to help us here. If they manage to get this Greninja off the ground here, we are screwed. Screwed, chat. Now, we can save this Togekiss, Togetic, but if they get rid of this Tinkaton, we are just... We're just on Perrserker strats, and those are not the best strats. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only need 6, so we can play this other Perrserker out here. Alright. Could be worse. Could have been worse. At least the Cramorant is gone. The Greninja is still a little scary. If this is a Tinkatuff, it's not a Tinkatuff. Yeah, caught me a Rhyhorn. I can go do some Rhyhorn racing now. Which game was that, y'all? Which of the Pokemon games had the Rhyhorn racing in it? Remember that one? Because your mom in the game was not... This ain't no your mama joke, I promise. Your mom in the game was like a famous Rhyhorn racer. That was like her whole thing. If I could have a boss's orders, that'd be great. If I could have a Rare Candy, that'd be even better. Okay. Sure. This ain't got no retreat cost. We might be able to save a card. I didn't actually realize that when I built this deck. Somehow this card stock went up just a little bit more on just the last game we were playing. It is amazing how that works, is it not? Is it not? You learn so much about this game just by playing it. I'll tell y'all what. Oh, alright. Let's see here. I feel like I'm doing, like, when I do this accent, it's like a weight program for my tongue. Like, because you can't touch the bottom of your mouth. That's the point. That's how it works. If you touch the bottom of your mouth, you don't talk. You don't have that sound, you know what I mean? You don't make it whistle. Huh. Okay. This won't kill it. And then we get to retreat it and take out their... Okay, opponent just did a lot to do nothing. Which is mighty nice of them. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to take our free retreat. Take it, put that right there. Right there. It's tempting to put this energy on this Tinkatink, but I guess we're about to take out this here Greninja, so we're not actually that concerned. We're going to do 100, and yeah, we'll do 100. We'll do plenty of damage. Try smooth talking our opponent. Hey, Greninja, come over here. I have a question for you. Does this hurt? Get the whistle. I used to practice that, but it's really hard. It's really hard to get that down just right. Just right. Okay, Arven's fine. It's not the Tinkatuff, but it is a rare candy. Hopefully. Now, they might get to Cramorant us again here. Probably will. They got enough cards in hand, but they don't have that Greninja no more. What did they put in there? Okay. Alright, pretty standard stuff. How many are they up to? They're up to 7 now. Oh, wait. Their mirrored Mirage Gates are online now. And hopefully, it's not a problem. Because they're only got 20 cards left in their deck. Now, again, I cannot stress this enough, y'all. We're getting to keep up. We're getting to keep up with people who mill and draw and selection is all they do. Know what I'm thinking? Damn. We're getting to keep up with that. Now, this is their Greninja back. But as politely as I possibly can, opponent, if you ain't got it in your hand yet, or some other way to get it, you ain't gonna find it, son. Now, I say that like we finally have our way to get it, so I can say that, right? Like, a turn ago I wouldn't have said that because it would have been inappropriate. Oh my god, I am shocked to see that card back. Laughing with this accent feels so weird, y'all. It's so stupid. I don't know if y'all know this about most people. Most people actually have several laughs that they use. Okay, so that's how they're gonna mirage it up. Now, if they can get this Greninja, which I'm assuming, okay. Damn it, they did it. They're gonna be able to, yeah, our Tinkatink's dead. Now, we might still be able to beat them just off of this Perrserker right here, but dead cards. Just dead cards, right? Because we're out. Nope, there were only 3 in the deck, and that's gonna be it. Oh, and they took out this other Togekiss too, huh? Well, not unexpected. Not unexpected. That was one Mirage Gate, right? They're only through one of them things. Huh. This one's kind of looking like a loss too, y'all. Well, we can take out the Greninja and then maybe take out the Cramorant. It kind of depends on what else they got. Problem is, we only have one card they need to take out for one of our 2 Perrserkers, and we lose. And I need a Steel Energy to be able to do this. There's plenty of Steel Energy in our deck still. We just haven't drawn it yet. Could be 6 more in there somewhere. Oh, your mom left? I didn't even notice. That's probably for the best. Oh no, my viewer numbers are going down. I expect some people to be like, oh, let's check out this idiot with the cowboy. My God, he even sounds like a dumbass. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, now, they're still digging for some reason. Okay. Okay, now this makes their, I guess, do they have 10 yet? They only got 8, so they can't even use Sableye yet. They're getting pretty close, though. Are they getting their Greninja back again? Really? Is that what you're up to? It is what they're up to. Why? I am just shocked, y'all. This card's good. It's not that good. Its attack ain't that good. Not when this is what you're looking at. Cramorant? Yeah, that's more what I was expecting. Oh, okay. Okay, because Cramorant does 110 damage. And... oh, no. Are we out of cards? Because if they've got... okay. I feel like we lost. I don't think there's a way back in here, because if we knock this out, they can either use Sableye or Greninja, because they only need 2 more cards, and they got 2 Comfish. So I think we have lost. Oh, let's make them have it. Why not? What the hell? Alright. Well, we're going to make them have it, y'all. Let's make them do it. Can you beat me, opponent? I'm right here. Come on, I want you to do it. Hit me in the face. Not the pretty part. Hit me in like the ugly parts of my. There's no ugly parts of my face. I can't lie to y'all. All right. Let's see here. Opponent is just playing with their rod. So they got the energy shuffled back in for the Mirage Gate, so they can use this, and yep, and they win. We made them had it, but they had it. They were through so many cards, it's not a surprise, really. I don't like... I know that it's because the deck works really well together, but it just annoys me that, like, you can have so few energies and still have your deck work. Now, again, at the beginning, we were up against them, and we were not having the energies despite our deck having all that energy, so I should probably shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, and that game is over. Now, if I can put the accent away. Alright. Ta-da! Let's see here. Let's do the giveaway. And the winner is Kano. Congratulations, Kano. Coming in hot with the code. 1 second, please. Let me find you here. Boom. Boom. There you go, my friend. Alright, let's do this, and the wrap up here. So, we were kind of alluding to this a little bit. I like Tinkaton, I like Perrserker, and I really like Togekiss. I don't like them all together. This is too much that we're trying to do here. I think you could either do, which I'm probably going to try next, is a Togekiss Perrserker deck, or I don't think Togekiss Tinkaton would work very well. But this card is better than I thought because of that free retreat cost. This is a really powerful draw engine. It's kind of cute, and it's got a free retreat. So plus 150 is that's not a small amount of HP. You're welcome. That's decent HP. So yeah, you know, mad at this deck, but potential. We mined something, and we polished it, and it fell apart, but there were some shiny bits in there. Yeah.